a sec. But they're going to Jules. Game 1. Oh my god, this chair. I don't know if that picked up on mic for anybody else, but god, that chair is so noisy. Getting these force combos started. Able to get out of them pretty quick though. Quick parry. Forward strong, punching off the stage. I just realized that Ashla is now at 100%. Maybe they were stuck in more force stuff than I had thought. Maybe it just did more damage than I thought. I don't know. Either way, the back air. And that forward strong is going to take it. And also Triforce. Oh, good parry knocking the combust charge out of him. I don't know what the official name for it is. I just know you can do combust and super clone, so I always call it combusts. I always see the former more. Strong just looking for that kill opportunity. The Upstrong's gonna take it. Good going off the stage. Good fishing. Range on that up special is always really deceptive when it hits the ground. Sometimes it just feels like it hits when it shouldn't. Just kind of playing patiently around fours. Because Ashla knows that one wrong move and you start getting into Forsburn lock. Good parry. Triforce is really good at just kind of locking you into all sorts of dumb Forsburn chains. Strong attack at ledge, okay. Air dodge shot away. Good forward strong. I think they just bought Phantom Gloves. Yep. Strong once again. Good down strong. I noticed the way they DI'd that. That's the way I've been DI'ing forwards down strong. That move sucks to try and DI. I always end up DI'ing it wrong. Just off stage. Neutral reset, down strong. Fortunate position off stage. Oh! Really good DI out of the way, but that up strong is going to get them. Not quite capitalizing on that Phantom Glove. I don't know how much they could have maybe capitalized off it. I don't know if forward strong was the play though. Getting the combo started. Not quite. Gets him off stage. Oh, down. Bust off the top. Wow. Gotta love Forsburn. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they're turning on the music. I was like, is that intentional or? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I was playing friendlies on that earlier, and I was like, I mean, I don't want to change that if it's like intentional, but. Also, might be. So caught up in everything, I forgot to change the score. Nice job, Watermelon. Weird down strong there. Good parry. Almost not capitalizing on it. Oh, unfortunate DI on the down air right there. I think they were trying to escape out of it, but then they got hit by that late hit of down air that sends you like really far out. getting hit by the combust. Or the teleport, excuse me. That's not a combust. Just get that charged up, gonna parry it. Strong. Just kind of trying to skate around Triforce right now and look for any sort of opportunity. The backer is going to present itself in another unfortunate DI. Good combust right there for a bit of damage. Good parry. Just back-to-back good parries. Unfortunately, not going to kill from that end of the stage. Off stage, trying to let the clone do the work. Gets caught up in something. Strong, not going to take it. They did DI that properly. Good up strong. And that is a stock on the board at the very least. Good parry. Not realizing soon enough that they had parried that, and that is going to cost them. Also, I just noticed at the top, it is first to 10. Wow. You know, honestly, why the heck not? There are only 3 people in this bracket, and the next bracket is in an hour and a half. These 4 strings, and they're already at 71, 84 now. I thought that might have been... That probably would have been it. But... I mean, it was it no matter what. Good parry. Quite able to start something. There. Good jump off the clone into the back air. Oh, that back air! They hit the clone. No, Ashla. Oh, these good parry reads and then just not figuring out what to do in time when they actually land the parry. And like, honestly, I feel that there's a dial-up modem running in my brain. I can totally maybe there's a bit of a shared brain cell going on there. Strong. Trying to challenge him off stage, expecting him to go straight towards the wall. Off strong, that is going to take it. I think that was like slightly... I'm pretty sure Shovel Knight sends at like... I think that sends at angle 80. Is that gonna be it? Nope. Okay, yeah, they knew how to punish that one. Ashla needs to find something to shake this up. But I think Triforce is starting to find their momentum. They're starting to figure out Ashla and just read their DI and get them stuck in combos. I say all that, but they are kind of getting their... they're trailing behind on the percent lead. They're able to make it right back. Good jab check. Barely getting out of the way of it, but not quite. Good DI. Cover low. Good down air. There. That is going to take it. 4th string as soon as they can. The longer they try to DI in, the more that Triforce is just going to eat up, or that Ashla's going to eat all that percent. The more that Triforce is going to eat them up. I think they parried the combust there? I can't tell. Good up strong. Not quite killing. Shovel Knight's pretty heavy. Down strong. Good down air. Also equally good DI from Triforce to not accidentally kill themselves off that. Neutral air. Not going to capitalize on it. Instead knocked off stage by Shovel Knight down air. Good forward strong. A little bit of lag. Strong, down air. Throw out the mobile gear. Just launch really far off stage. And that forward strong is going to take it. Ashla's just doing a really good job getting out of these combo strings, not being too predictable with their DI. That does mean they're still eating up a lot of percent from what Triforce can get. Good parry, not capitalizing on it. Good parry from Triforce. Another good parry. Knows how to DI the down strong. Oh, but not the forward strong though, and that is going to be... I should be looking at the match. I was trying to see if there was a way that I could like pin the chat window, but fortunately not quite. Pretty even percents right now. Not getting that down stroke. The up strong though, and that is gonna take it. I figured they'd live from that DI. Shocker. Getting this early combo started. Looking for an opportunity right now. Up strong not going to find itself, but punishing the up special is going to come out. Tries going for the Infinite Dagger, fight. Back air. I think they're... No, they're not living from that. Just launched a little bit too far off stage. Fortunate DI. Once again, just not capitalizing soon enough. The down air, good DI. Oh, but then they get the spike on it. Good stuff from Triforce. I feel like I'm seeing a pattern here. I mean, to be fair, Triforce is one of the best players in the Mass region. So I'm not shocked by any of this. Ashla and I are just a couple, like, pretty solid players, but nothing incredible. We're not quite coughing babies, but we are fighting a hydrogen bomb here. Good punish, down strong. I forget if there's a way for Shovel Knight to cancel the toe anchor. I don't think there is. Unlike, I don't know, Wally or something. Even like Sylve for your base cast curse. Oh, really good up strong off the top. Not expecting it to kill. Punishing the off stage. Oh, and that is going to cost her the... Oh, that's not going to cost her the stock, but that way. Unfortunate DI on the down strong. It gets everybody off guard. What angle does that launch at? This is definitely not straight up. Not quite able to get up strong. Good forward strong. I think they were expecting a roll in right there. Good pair. Oh, and they're gonna fall off stage for that one. Damn, and Triforce at the stock disadvantage right now. Is Ashla gonna capitalize on that? Toe anchor, not quite confirming out of it. Punish the forward strong. Deceptively hard to punish, by the way. Like, maybe it's just a me issue. I have a hard time punishing that move, but the down strong is going to take it. Ashla still has quite the stock lead right now. Let's see if they can keep that up, maybe even close out this game. Gets a super clone. Goes off stage. Oh no. Good landing up there, good parry. Down strong. Let's see. That's gonna take it! And Ashla gets a point on the board. Let's go. Finding that 1 week's... Finding the chip in the dragon's armor scales or whatever the heck. I don't do enough commentary to have these quips lined up. Another down air. Fortunately, not going to be able to DI that one. I feel like Triforce is just kind of ready for them not to be able to DI. Getting caught in the fourth string. 75, and they die off a combust. That was insane. Gets the combust. That back air is gonna take it. Damn, I feel like it's like as soon as Ashla gets one game in, one game where she wins, Triforce has to be like, all right, no, I got a 3 stock, you know. Sorry, them's the breaks. Going back to Trouble Pond. I mean, considering it's a first to 10, I'd imagine DSR would be very hard to enforce, but... I mean, like, who the hell is even keeping track? Besides me. Forward strong, gonna take it. Some really unfortunate DI from Ashla. Seems like a lot of trying to escape from stuff at the exact wrong time and then eating a huge, like, early KO because of it. Good parry. Not quite. Figuring out plat drops might also be good for Ashla. She did try to like run off the platform and then go for a back air. Down strong. She is gonna live from that. That one she isn't gonna live from. It's kind of ambiguous in the middle. You don't know which way you're supposed to DI it. Let's see. Good propeller dagger. Not quite getting on the top there. Good. Good parry. I was losing the word for it first. Good wait on the parry into the down strong. Light, down air, neutral air, not going for the... Up strong is going to take that one. Okay. If it doesn't work the first time, just go for it again. I know their score says 6-1, but I'm pretty... Yeah, they had to leave the lobby to go turn the music on. So it is 7-1. Don't let the HUD fool you. I know what I'm doing. Kinda. Double down air. Good DI though. Just hitting the clone with it and getting down strong for it. Another down strong. Not quite gonna kill. Something like that keep play. Just go back to the money, trying to find something in neutral. Just getting a little too close for comfort. Gonna go off stage for it. Eating the roll in. Down air, good combust. Just good early damage off that. Good parry. Up strong. Launch him off. Not quite. Back air. Good propeller dagger. Up strong, not quite. Imagine if they teched off the block. Imagine if the block was solid for just a moment sooner. That would have been the funniest shit. But unfortunately, that's not the timeline we live in. The timeline we live in now includes Forsburn combo strings. A good roll read. Strong. Or up tilt, excuse me. That's up strong. Tilt forward air. Down strong. They do have combust on lock. They can just kind of let it rip whenever. Good parry though. They are gonna get punished for that. Spot back air, but the forward strong is gonna take it though. Unfortunate DI there. You know, I'm realizing it's kind of hard to commentate 10 games straight in like a semi-professional way. I mean, this is very casual. I mean, just isn't like, you know, your typical esportsy kind of commentary stuff. It's kind of hard to do that for like 10 games straight with the same players. Or 10 plus. It is going to be 11 games here. Super clone. That's a little weird to go for, but they live for it. So I guess it's worth something. Ooh, the down air. Good back air. That's gonna kill off that top, jeez. This is looking like match point is coming up soon, unless Ashla decides to lock in for another 9 games. Which, like, hey, anything is possible. It doesn't seem likely, but don't tell Ashla the odds. Clone. Get the money. Just using the clone to stop Propeller Dagger is such an interesting idea. Back air, not quite. Not getting the other back air. Double up tilt. Strong out of nowhere. Forward strong not quite taking it. That up strong is Nip Combust unlock. Let's see what they do with it. Or what he does with it. Actually, I don't know Triforce's pronouns CDH. They're not on screen. Oh, good up strong from it. It's gonna be. This is still like even stocks. This is a little bit better than some of the past games have been for sure. Get the money in. Not getting that forward strong. Good back air. On the down air, that's gonna kill? Damn. I can't tell if that was unfortunate DI or not. I mean, it definitely was. I wonder if they could have DI'd that more inwards. That's what I was trying to say. Get the color dagger, get that money flowing. I'm not gonna have the time for it. You can't just do that in neutral. You gotta get advantage first before you decide to do something like that. Or you can just do it in neutral. Never mind. Good parry. The down strong. Up air, not quite. Good patience. Down strong though, that is going to be it. And that's going to be 10-0.